Hi, this is HOTSHOT2ME. I've just got set up pigeon shooting, decoying, and a rabbit's just come bounding across the field. I just got it just as I was going to go into the hide. And there it is, and a stoat's just come. I didn't have the camera on. I hope it ain't got mixy. No, it looks like it might be okay. Yeah, it's okay. First shot, one rabbit. My hide's there, I don't know if you can see it. It's concealed with behind the reeds, etc. Just behind a little dike that runs down the side of the field. And there it is, made up with some reeds to blend it in a little bit. Now I'm just going to go in behind. I'll take me bag in. See if I can get in without sticking in this water and the edge. One rabbit job's a good one. The bag's there, it's falling down a hole. I need to cross. Put that back up. It's looking like we might have some rain, but as far as I'm aware, none's been forecast, so I'll just have to. See, it's a pity I didn't get that on camera, but as you all know, sometimes it's a matter of the gun was in the slip. I'm lucky to have got the gun out, to be honest, and got it, but it froze momentarily because the stoat were after it. So that was good for me, really. Gave me a chance to get the gun out. And there's a pheasant there, look, I don't know if you can see him. He's off. I'm going to tuck him behind him. In behind the trees. I'm going to put my little seat up because nothing worse than not having something to sit on. It's about 11:45. Apparently the pigeons haven't been coming in until roughly this time, so we got here about 11. I've got set up, got my digs out. Just putting my little chair up, fold up chair, which is a godsend. And you can get it without being trapped in everything. Let's get some shells out, because all I could put my hand on to shoot that rabbit were number 3s, because sometimes you get the occasional ghost coming over here, so I had some ghost It's a pipe jacket, and they've got little compartments for cartridge in there. I had half a dozen because I was out wildfowling the other night with some pals of mine, and so it's the only thing I could put my hand to straight away. Well, I had to, as I say, I would have to get the gun out of the slip as well. To get out of this seat, slumping back with my bad knee. No. I'm gonna struggle. I need to get it higher up at the back if I can. My gloves on. I need to have my gloves on. I might have had that pheasant actually. Like I need to like get right down the edge, so I couldn't sort of swing round at it. I had to poke my head around the edge. Right, we'll see what happens. Saturday morning. December 10th, and it's 7 minutes to 12. So we'll just see what happens. The wind's blowing straight toward me. I've seen one or two pigeons as I came with the car flying over this corner, so hopefully we might get one or two. Might not. I'll just pause the camera while it's wasting the battery. By the way, these kids camera I've got, they're actually UV sunglasses, polarised lenses, with a mini DV camera right in the middle of the top of the bridge of the nose part of the glasses, and it's a lovely little thing. It's HD, cost me £18 off eBay including postage. Just took a little trial video at home, nothing untoward, just to make sure it were working, and which it was. I'll just turn it off, let's take the glasses off. Just put the camera back on. It's only a couple of minutes, 3 minutes elapsed, but just to let you know it's just starting to rain. Didn't forecast any for this area, so I am surprised. It's going to be a bloody total washout with look. I can't wear these, they're not fully waterproof, these glasses, so I'm going to have to suspend the video operation and hope that it does stop. If it starts lashing it down, I think we'll be going where I'm looking now towards. I don't know if you can see through the scrimmage of the hide, but there's a copse at the other side. They're coming from that direction and then dropping in on this corner. As I said, they're coming over this corner and turning, so but I'll stick it out. Look, bit longer. If the rain persists and gets heavier, then I think we'll be going behind where the camera's facing. I have 3 other lads. There's a field behind me. It's all rough scrub and waterlogged and what have you, and then there's the other rape field behind, which is 3 times as big as this, so there's 3 of them actually in it. So, and I haven't heard any shots going off. It looks like I'm the only one that's had a shot. But so far it's not heavy rain, it's just spitting. But if you look up there, it looks cloud forming. Not looking too good. It's just a bit of video to try out the new glasses. To be honest, it's gets me out. Oh, that's a goal. And maybe I should actually shoot from this seat. It wouldn't be the first time I've done it when I've been wildfowling and I had to take a quick shot because I've been sat. We've been goose shooting up Scotland. For anyone who's never done any wildfowling that watches this video, it's an experience, and an experience that I think everyone ought to have a go at. Once you get into shotgunning, it's one of the ultimate aims that I think every shotgunner should aim for, is to go wildfowling. And obviously pigeon shooting, this does own up your skills a hell of a lot, because pigeons dart that quick to turn on a 5p piece. So you've got to have your wits about you. The gun I'm using, it's a Miruku 3800 trap gun. It's a 30-inch barrel and it's bored full and extra full. It's ultimately, that's what it is, it's a trap gun, but the lad who it used to belong to had sporterised it, and he'd taken the comb down. As you can probably see if you know anything about trap guns, the comb's usually a lot higher than that. It gives you an elevation on the barrel, so you're sort of tilting something at that angle, if you can see what I'm getting at, when you're shooting for trap shooting. So you're looking at the clay over the end bead with this bead sat under that bead. So you actually, I'll see if I can show you. You're looking, I haven't got my head in, but that's the position that the gun is in when you're shooting trap. Because this sporterised it, you can get this a hell of a lot flatter, as you can see, which makes it ideal. You know, it can be used for, well, everything you want to do. Pigeon shooting, any game shooting, because it's not too heavy. The grade 1300, it's one of the older models. It handles quite quick. I'm gonna actually have it bored out. I think I might have it bored out to 1/4 and 3/4 or 1/2 and 3/4. When I used to shoot trap years ago, I had the forcing cones bored out. That alleviated a bit of the recoil. Also I had it bored out to 1/2 and full. It was 3/4 and full, which a lot of trap guns tend to be, but I had it bored out because it patterned a hell of a lot better, in my opinion, especially with the forcing cones bored out. Give you a lovely dense but open, if you get midriff pattern. There were no holes in the pattern at all, and the shots from, well, quite a few hundred clays using that 100 straights. It's a little bit of a wind, but I say, nothing apart from the odd few birds I saw flying in this corner. They seem to have vanished. But we'll hope. I think from what I read, I think the video continual running only lasts about an hour, so I'll have to try and conserve something when actually something does arrive. So I'll turn it back off again. It appears to be easing, there's just the rain, it's just very light spits. I'll just turn it back off and we'll see what's doing. I'll just put the camera back on. Quite a while's passed now, it's I think about half an hour's gone by, just about, yeah. Just had a visit from the local bobbies. That's the last twice I've been in this particular field that they've shown up. The neighbourhood must be on tenterhooks. People that live around here. But they just looked at the car, they've had the registration number before. I came out at eye towards them to show that I was willing, and they just drove off, so they weren't that interested. As I said, they've got the reg from before, so they just checked the reg without even doing anything, and then vamooshed them in. There's a pheasant over where I'm looking, that's my car there on the CRV, but there's a white bag or something in the hedgerow, and there's a pheasant just gone to the side of that. I don't know if it's still there. I've only just put the camera on, hoping it would still be there. But there's one or two pheasants. That's the second one I've seen now since I've been here. Obviously it's getting a bit harder now with the frost, etc. So even they're moving onto the field. They've got to eat, obviously. I thought they'd have been better off in that field though, but there's some young shoots, winter wheat or whatever that's put in there. This rape tends to be a bit bitter when it starts to get a bit longer, but it's still fairly short like this for some reason. And established properly by the look of things. But right over there where I'm looking with that gap that's the little copse that I normally go in if the wind's blowing in the right direction for it, like from me to it. Today it's the other way around, so change of tactics. Seen right on the peninsula bit that sticks out, that 3 tiny bushes. I've seen a couple of pheasants up there. I've been sat here. But very little pigeons. There was one group, probably half a dozen or so, that flew way over to my right over there, virtually over the edge of the copse there. But other than that, not many, and I haven't heard the other lads have a shot at all. So Jeff, which is the farm manager, just rung me up and said, "Are we in the field?" Because there's about 500 in bottom field with these 3 lads, which sounds very dubious to me, because this has just gone by and says there's loads of pigeons in, about 500, and I think he's telling Pokey, the manager, because it'll have been out scouting, like seeing where they are, and so Jeff can get shooters into the field. But I think he's telling a few Pokies, because they've been in there a while. They came in with me from just after 11, and it was about 20 past 11, half past 11 when he rang and said he'd just come by, so I think he's told him a load of fibbers. There were a few in, but about 40 that they flushed off. That was about it. But just as yet, I mean, I know we've had a heavy frost here around this area, Wakefield. I was very keen this morning when I got home, but since its temperature's risen a bit, it's just a couple of shots gone off it behind me. Don't know if you heard them over that direction. That's where they are, other side of all this rough. You see where the big tree to the left of the pylon. They're just behind that, and one further on to where the other pylon is that I'm pointing at that there, because it's a big L-shaped field. So, but I can't see any pigeons flighting, so unless they've had a go to rabbit, because there's quite a few rabbits, but they've had mixing around here for the last few months. We shot one, well, I'm saying we shot about half a dozen on here, and everyone had mixing. It looks like someone's either been immune to it or they've actually recovered from it. But going back to what I was saying, while it's sort of mild like this and there's plenty of food about still, it's not got harsh enough up here yet in Yorkshire, well, this part of Yorkshire anyway, to actually get them coming in. Ample supply of food around here, rape, winter wheat, stuff like that, which they'll go into and they'll have it. If we get a few inches of snow on this field, just the tops are showing, then I think that'll be the time to reap the rewards, because I think they'll be coming in numbers. They've all started flocking up obviously now for the last few weeks, so there are large numbers of pigeons around here. As I say, it's just a matter of where they actually go in on the day. Wind direction changes and they've gone from one field one day and into another the next. Might just maybe get another rabbit eventually now. Ah, there is one. There is one. He's sat there, I don't know if you can see him. He just ran up and I just spotted him. There he is. If he comes up my way, he's not, he's heading out across the field. And up. You see him going like the clappers. Where he's gone up there. As I say, there's been a stoat about it. It was after that other rabbit, so I wonder if that's why he tailed it there, because the stoat's chasing him. I haven't seen it as yet. I'm stood up a minute because there's nothing doing, so I see anything at a distance I'll get back down. I'm hoping that I may see a rabbit, you see. I'm glad you picked that one up. The pity you just didn't come my way. Not to worry. May do yet. Or another. But that's where they all are. Oh, to see the cockbird just gone back into my car there. About 80 yards away. You see him? Nice bird. And if he comes up my way, I think we can get him flying by. It's not sporting to shoot when you're a shotgun. I just shot a pigeon. I'm actually checking this footage on my iPhone because the other camera, I think the battery must be low or the card's full, something like that, because I only had a 2 GB card in it, so just downed him. There he is. There's pigeon that's coming, and I got, well, this is HOTSHOT2ME, wet through. We just had a quick heavy shower. All the decoys it's wet through, so it's no point having them out. I'm wet through, albeit I've got a wetsuit on, but it's not very pleasant. It's cleared up now, but I've got packed up. I'm going to call it a day. There's my bag, two rabbits, 1 pigeon, 4 shots. So not too bad, considering it's a strange gun that I'm not really used to, this one, with it being sporterised. So all in all, not too bad a day, I suppose, for getting wet and something to show for it. So that's it in the bag for today. So it's HOTSHOT2ME signing off, saying adios until next time. Probably next Tuesday or Wednesday we'll be doing a pigeon flighting video with my mate Alan, who I used to shoot down the line with many years ago in national competitions. So bye for now.